Sometimes, the ocean hides places where man was never meant to set foot, places erased from maps where nature has turned against us. It began with a distress signal. A tourist ferry named MV. Eliza vanished off the coast of South America during a private cruise. Last known transmission, we see land, unmarked island, surrounded by fog. We're going ashore to ask for help. Signal weak, birds everywhere. Then, silence, no response, no survivors, just static. And a faint sound in the background.
Captain Ryan Malik, a retired naval officer, now leads a private recovery team for mysterious disappearances at sea. He sent along with his team a tech specialist, a medic, and a tracker to locate the ferry. 3 days into the search, they find it, floating, empty, blood smeared across the deck. No sign of struggle, only a single word scratched into the wood by fingernail: crows. The GPS logs point to an island that officially doesn't exist. Against all warnings, Ryan orders the boat toward the fog. As they approach, the sky turns black with birds, thousands of crows circling watching, not one of them making a sound. Wind, low flapping, distant rustle of feathers. They dock at the island. It's beautiful, untouched jungle, glowing blue mushrooms, ancient statues half swallowed by moss, but it's too quiet. No frogs, no monkeys, no wind. The jungle is frozen, like it's holding its breath. They split up. The medic, Sarah, stays to examine an old shack. She finds symbols carved into the walls, old tribal glyphs of birds and sacrifice. Suddenly, the air changes. The crows descend, silently, dozens, then hundreds. They don't attack, they just watch her, surround her, trap her. And then, one crow speaks, not in bird call, but in a human voice: "Stay." It was her own voice, echoed back at her. Moments later, screams erupt through the radio. By the time the others arrive, all they find is her empty skin, folded like paper, her eyes pecked clean. The tech expert Jules hacks into a satellite feed to find out what this place is. Ancient maps call it Kaala Dwip, the Black Island. Legend says a god once cursed the land after being betrayed by a human tribe. As punishment, he turned the people into immortal crows, stripped of language, cursed to fly and feast on flesh. The glyphs on the walls weren't decorations. They were warnings. Do not speak. Do not bleed, do not return. The island doesn't want to be found, and the crows don't want visitors to leave. Night falls. The jungle turns alien. Trees move when you blink. Footprints vanish. The crows begin imitating voices. Ryan hears his dead wife's voice. Jules hears his mother. They realize the crows feed not on flesh, but on memories. And once they steal your voice, they can use it to lure others. The team is breaking down. Trust is vanishing. Paranoia sets in. One by one, they're led into the forest and never come back. Ryan follows the crows to a massive tree, the crow nest, the heart of the island. There, impaled on branches, are hundreds of human remains, arranged like trophies, skulls worn like masks by the largest birds. At the center, a throne made of bones. A giant crow, larger than a man, stares at him with intelligent eyes. Its wings are torn, its beak is cracked, but its gaze is ancient, knowing. It doesn't attack, it simply screams in his voice, "Help me." The crow was the last human chieftain, cursed by the god to lead his people forever in winged torment. And now, it wants Ryan to take its place. Ryan lights a flare. Fire scares the crows for now. He runs to the boat, now half buried in black feathers. Only Jules is alive, barely, his eyes pecked out, whispering, burn it all." Ryan ignites the fuel tanks, setting the dock ablaze. The sky erupts in fire and feathers. They escape, or so it seems. Back home, Ryan resigns. He burns his notes, deletes the GPS logs, refuses to speak of what he saw. But weeks later, he finds a black feather on his pillow. And at night, outside his window, he hears his own voice calling from the trees. "Come back."